Okay, once upon a time, an ass fell deep into a well. The animal cried pitifully for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what to do. The farmer made a decision. The animal was old, well needed to be filled in. It just wasn't worth trying to retrieve the ass. He invited all his neighbors over to come and help him. They all grabbed a shovel and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, the ass realized what was happening and cried horribly. Then, to everyone's amazement, it quieted down. A few shovelloads later, the farmer finally looked down. When they saw, they were amazed. Now I must pause to address how many times I just said ass. More than likely, those of you who have gone through puberty and 4 years of high school have studied asses plenty. With your vast knowledge on this subject, I would assume that you know that ass is not just a cue for hammer time, but that you know that there are 3 types of asses: a hard ass, a smart ass, or a jackass. I have worn every single one of these hats. Something that people don't know about me is that I was homeschooled from 1st grade through 8th grade. I had my time as a smart ass. When I came to high school, for the majority of my high school career, I was a hard ass. I was, the portfolio builder. If you saw my resume after we did it, it's pretty stacked up there. I did whatever I had to do to be successful. And for part of my senior year, this year, I felt like a real jackass when it came to my I didn't realize exactly doing all that stuff. But when thinking about the message I wanted to convey in this speech, I was thinking about the generic lessons of humility and be yourself and trying to put some twist on that to make it sound unique. But then I took the approach of, what would I want my children to know? If I was going to tell my son about a poison in this life that can hurt a person in anything they strive to do, I'd tell him this: never, ever, ever say, I deserve a break. Now, some of you may not like that advice. I'm willing to gamble that at some point in your life you've said these words to yourself. I mean, I have. Sometime during my freshman year, I felt like I'd do anything. At the time, I never took breaks. I'd go from school to cross country, to marksmanship practice, to officer, to an Air Force auxiliary meeting. No breaks, no rest. I felt amazing. Best I'd ever felt in my life. I thought I could run across the nation like Forrest Gump. I thought I could get a design a product and get into production before I got out of high school. I thought that I could challenge myself on a daily basis and keep moving forward. Then my family cut in. I'd say, I'm going to see if I can run to Schaumburg with 30 pounds on my back. Or I'm going to go see if I can do this obstacle course in negative 10-degree weather. And my mom would say, that's just stupid. You're going to get hurt, you're going to get sick. And my sister would say, Joe, you're doing too much. Don't you want to know what having fun is like? For a little while I didn't listen to him, but slowly as I achieved more and more, I started to think to myself, look, I just did that. Maybe I should settle down a little bit, take a break. Everybody's saying I deserve one. After I told myself that, I began taking these little breaks, like here and there. I would sleep in the study hall. When I got back from school, I would lounge in front of the computer for an hour. Then started cutting into my work. I'd start putting things off. I'd make excuses to extend deadlines. I was looking for a break anywhere I could get one. I would count down the days to the weekend or the next vacation week. I would stay in this rut for about 2 years. I was living. I was surviving. I wasn't living. Then during my worst year of high school, junior year, that sucked. I was talking with a friend of a friend in one of my classes, talking about how we could ride our bikes to Florida, and, or at least out of state, something like that. And then that little spark of wonder came fizzling back into me. That kind of feeling I had freshman year of, wonder if I could do that. I wonder how far I could go. Now, so after a few days of hollow intentions of saying, dude, we should do that, we decided that we were going to ride our bikes across the Wisconsin border and back in one day. I told my mom and dad about the idea. My mom said, she had in the past, that's just stupid. There's so many things that could happen over such a long distance. And don't get me wrong, my mom's a sweet lady, I love her. But she's worrisome, as any mom should be. So I decided I couldn't let her, keep me from going through this challenge. I need to try and get back on track with some sort of effort. So I asked my dad, and ran it back a little bit, and he said, as long as you're with someone, you're good. So the day before Easter, me and my friend, we met up and we rode. Ever since that day, I've been making a slow recovery from this lazy rut. I'm not back to where I was freshman year yet, but I'm getting there. But the big point I want to stress to you is that had I not said I deserve a break, I would happily continue to go through each day knowing that I challenged myself. Never, ever, ever say I deserve a break. Get addicted to breaks. Think about this. If I had never said I deserve a break, I would have just kept going. I would have never gotten addicted to breaks. How many of you think that you could get addicted to smoking if you had never smoked a cigarette? None of you, right? Because I can have smoked cigars.
Oh, I thought you meant like the first time. Never mind.
Yeah, but if you've never seen a cigarette, or if you've never, had sex, or if you've never done, I don't know, meth or something like that, you get addicted to it. Now, it's called inertia. I was moving in a single direction, then I stopped. Now it's hard to get going again. Does this mean you should never take a break? Of course not. You guys don't need breaks. It's crazy talk. Take a break when you need a break, not just when you think you deserve one. There's a commercial, Emmitt Smith. He just won his first Super Bowl. He had this commercial where he was lifting weights. He had about 300 pounds. He was bench pressing. He said, you know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. Pushes the bar up, pauses, and he brings it back down and starts pushing. He had already won the Super Bowl, and he rests for how long? A couple of seconds. Now I know that facing some things can be hard without a break in between. There's always going to be some obstacle in your path, something that endangers your inertia. So I say we take a lesson from the axe. When the farmer and his helpers looked down into that well, they saw something amazing. With each shovel of dirt that hit his back, the axe would shake it off and take a step up. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he would shake it off and step up. He kept shaking and stepping, until everyone was amazed as the ass climbed out of the well and happily trotted off. Life is going to shovel all kinds of dirt on you. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't decide what you're going to do with that dirt. You can take a break, let dirt consume you. Or you can shake it off and put it beneath you. And climb.